Hey guys, it's Katie from Just Playing Around. This week's tutorial, I'd like to show you how to make this cute little pizza charm. I was going to talk a lot more through this one, but I actually came down with COVID at the start of this week, so I'm still not feeling the best. Hopefully by next week I'm feeling a lot better. And please excuse my voice if I sound a little bit strange. I'm just going to do some minimal talking, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. First, start by making the base for the pizza. I'm using Fimo vanilla. Use a silicone tip tool to go around and press the clay down, making room for the pizza sauce and also to make it look like the crust on the edge of the pizza. Then clean off any dust and dirt that you can see using some rubbing alcohol. Then texture the edge of the crust using a toothbrush. Now to shade the crust using some chalk pastels. Now it's time to make the pizza sauce. I'm using Fimo Indian Red for this part. Once you've flattened it out with your fingers, make sure it sits within the crust of the pizza. And also make sure that it isn't too thick. Then add a little layer of bacon bond before you stick it on. Now you can pop this piece aside while you make all the toppings. For the little pepperoni pieces, I'm going to mix some red and brown together very roughly because I don't want to blend it completely. I still want to kind of have a little bit of speckly red and brown. Once you've sliced them all up, use your fingers to gently go around and just neaten up the edges and flatten them down a little bit. Now to make the little slices of olives. Use a small dotting tool to make a hole through the centre of all the pieces, making them look like little slices of olives. Now make the little slices of mushrooms. I'm using Fimo translucent for this. Use a knife to cut two little triangle pieces out of the slices to make the shape of the mushroom. To finish these mushrooms off and make them look really cute, I like to paint the underside of the mushroom cap with some black chalk pastel. The last part for the topping is to make some spinach leaves. Now it's time to add all the toppings on the pizza, but first add some bacon bond. I like to start with the pepperoni. Followed by the little pieces of mushroom. Then you can add the spinach leaves. And last, the little olives. Now use your knife to carefully cut the pizza into quarters. Then use a knife or needle tool to make little scratches on the surface of the clay to make it look like the inside of the bread. Now it's time to add the eye pin, which I did cut down to size to make it fit. Remember, these eye pins will also need to be glued in after baking but before glazing. Now this pizza is all ready to bake. Once this piece was baked and cooled down, I glazed the topping using UV resin and the rest using Fimo gloss. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It's always greatly appreciated. And remember to subscribe to my channel for next week's video.